So welcome to GoPro Earthing. It's the last post of the day. I just want to go over my revised tablet install. My revised tablet install. So here's the new tablet. I pulled that no-name tablet from Walmart out of there. Now I have this Samsung LTE tablet. It's a Tab 4 8.0. The mods done to the tablet is that it's rooted. Just a couple other things. Not really a whole lot. Micro SD card slots in. The reason why I upgraded to this tablet over the original one is that it has accelerometer, it has GPS, it has LTE from T-Mobile. It allows me to track the vehicle. I can do a GPS lock on it. So it's basically like a low jack. I can find out exactly where it is within 20 meters or less. What else? Music storage. I'm a T-Mobile customer, so on T-Mobile they have the Music Freedom plan, which allows me to listen to Pandora and Google Play Music, Rhapsody, Spotify, and a bunch of other music streaming services, and it does not incur any usage for the data. So you can get a cheap plan and you can still get all the data stuff for GPS, traffic updates, whatever, for really cheap. So I just thought it was worth doing. Let me shut the door here. All right, so let's take a look. So here we are. And as you can see, I had to completely hack up this dashboard, this shroud. I'm gonna get another shroud so I can make it clean. This is just a, version 1 of the new setup mock-up. So I'll end up getting more precise cuts so I can get everything sized perfectly. But this is an 8-inch tablet, like I mentioned before. And with an 8-inch tablet, you can get a lot more on the screen real estate. It's real snappy, real responsive. I can still do Google searches as always. I can do that whether I'm on Wi-Fi or not because it has LTE. It just seamlessly switches from LTE to Wi-Fi and vice versa. Still, I can do searches. Okay, Google. What's tomorrow's weather forecast?
Is 92 degrees and sunny.
Okay, Google. What time is it in Tokyo?
Tomorrow's forecast for Tokyo, Japan is 77 degrees and clear with periodic clouds.
What time is it in Tokyo?
The time in Tokyo, Japan is 11:42 a.m.
Okay, Google. Show me the traffic for Sacramento.
Showing traffic for Sacramento.
There we are. So everything's working there. You can still launch MS Droid. As having received my cable yet. You have to use an OTG Y cable. On the Y portion, it has one side for charging. This is using a standard micro USB that's wired in for charging now versus the old DC port on that tablet. So I actually have them both wired, so I can actually go back to the old tablet right now if I wanted to, and I don't have to change any of the wiring. This also has acceleration data now because it has an accelerometer, so it can get G's, it can get all that stuff. It's pretty cool. And of course, like I said before, more screen real estate. Sometimes you just can't get enough screen size. So this takes care of that. Can easily switch to everything, whether it's Hangouts or Facebook or get my Gmail, all my music. Now for my music, what I do is I have it offline cache a couple of playlists. And if you have it offline cache a couple of playlists, the cool thing about that is that if you're at your computer or you're at your tablet, you can listen to music on Google Play and you say, okay, I like that song. And you just send that song to one of your playlists and the car will automatically sync with that. So you can be anywhere and you can build your playlist. So you don't have to sit here in the car, you don't have to bring it on a micro SD or anything like that. You just, anywhere you are, you can sit there on your phone and just say, okay, send that to the car and send that to the car, and it'll just do it. And that's, to me, that's phenomenal. So here, if I actually, let's see, oops. If I tell it, show me my downloaded music only. So it'll show, let's see here, downloaded music only and playlists. So now it's pulling up my playlist. And so I have my car playlist, I have rock music, I have some of my gym songs. I look like I need to hit the gym a little bit harder because the gym's hitting me kind of hard right now. Some of my chill music, you know, some Frank Sinatra because I'm not a bum. I like classy music sometimes, not just hip hop. Like I said before, a GPS. So yeah. So in terms of the changes to tablet, I said I had it rooted. So here's my super user. If you're familiar with that. Okay. Okay, so here's my super user that's installed. So I am rooted. I think for the root I use Chainfire. I use Chainfire CF Auto Root. Flash that from Windows. If you're not familiar with that, just don't try it. You know, I don't want to be responsible for you destroying your tablet. What else? Let's see here. I also have Titanium Backup. I use that to uninstall some of the Samsung bloatware that's preloaded that I don't want to deal with. The other cool thing is in Hangouts now. Just let me block this here. Let's call Will real quick and see if he answers. Woo! Wearing a wife beater. It's hot today. Y'all don't even know. It's just hot. Alright. Well, Will's not answering. Probably busy. It is a Wednesday night after all. Inside joke. Alright. So anyway, that's just some of the features. Camera. I'll show that. Front-facing camera is working. You can shoot videos from that if you want to. Camera quality is not too good. It ends up shooting in like 480p. But it's like, what do you expect from a front-facing camera on a relatively cheap tablet? Oh, also this Dropbox. So there's a really cool feature. If you're an MS Droid, you can tell MS Droid in the application settings, you can say, send all of my logging data automatically to Dropbox. And then it'll show up here in Dropbox, and then you don't have to worry about logging to an SD card and then pulling that in the house to analyze that. You can just sync that to Dropbox real time, and then pull your data from Dropbox and then analyze some of your runs and your tuning and driving. What I usually set is, I haven't really done it yet in MS Droid, but on Tuner Studios, what I do is I tell it that anytime I go over a certain RPM, automatically start logging. And when it drops below a certain RPM, indicating that the car's off, automatically stop logging. So I'm going to see if I can do the same thing in MS Droid, and then just have that automatically go out to Dropbox. And then that way I'll always have my logging data no matter where I am, whether I'm on my phone or anywhere, I can just get it. And let me think, is there anything else? Phone, you can dial Hangouts. So using a Hangouts dialer, Bam. There it is. You can enter a phone number here. So let's see. 916-555-1212. Nope. Well, it usually works. Anyway, it's just being a little temperamental right now, so I wouldn't really sweat it. Alright, so that's it for now. If you want to see anything else, let me know in the comment section, and I'll help you if I can. I'm still using the same converter for the car that I was using on the other tablet. I just have it wired to the micro USB cable. And in case you want to know, this is kind of technical, so most people wouldn't care, but I have not shorted the green and white together, because with the Y cable, I heard it would have a problem charging, and it might short out things that are plugged into the other port, and I just don't want to do that because I'm going to run a hub off of that other port. So, alright, stay tuned to updates, but until then, GoPro, everything, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Alright? Peace.